Hi, I'm Elizabeth.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
We're the Pools, and this is Wine with Us. Cheers. So today we're going to chat about our favorite holidays. And I'm going to let you take this one first.
Okay, so my favorite holiday, all the other holidays are fine, but my favorite holiday is Halloween.
Yeah.
I love it. So ever since college, all 4 years of college, I was at least 4 different things each year for Halloween.
Blows my mind. Like, dressing up takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, you can see some of my favorite Halloween outfits above. They're great, aren't they? Really great. Especially
they are really creative.
The more adapted that I got with creativity, they're just phenomenal. Yeah, freshman year, I was doing the whole like Slooty McBooty kind of thing, which was, not my proudest moments, but I made my own sailor costume. A lot of people thought I was Sailor Moon, and then, halfway through the night, I was like, yeah, I am Sailor Moon. I'm rocking that stuff.
Could have just gone with that to begin with.
Yeah. So I was a devil. I was Sailor Moon. I was a devil. I was a fallen angel, and I can't remember the last thing, but I'm pretty sure it was something Slooty too. And then sophomore year kind of was a blur, but I know it was at least 4 different things.
It was a blur.
At one point I was Darth Vader. That was like my last year in college.
That was the one without the
really
mask, right? They had the makeup on for?
Well, I had a mask, and halfway through the night, and I told my friends that I was with, I was like, don't let me lose my mask and don't let me lose my lightsaber, because I wasn't even planning on going out for Halloween that year. And sure enough, I go out anyways, and I drank a little too much, and halfway through the night, I take off my mask, and I like Hulk smash it into the ground, and I lost my lightsaber somehow, and yeah, I don't know, and
I was asking if that was the one where you did the makeup.
yeah. Well, yeah,
Well,
so
why
I had
did you do the makeup underneath the mask if you
for
had
like
the
when I
mask?
put up the mask and I'm drinking.
You just have a straw that goes under the mask.
I didn't think about
You
that.
can't break character.
Well,
From
he
one
takes
Darth
off.
Vader to another.
He takes off his mask occasionally.
We don't see him with it
Yeah,
off.
there is a hot second. There are 2 different times when you see it with it off.
from the back, and it's being put on,
And then when
at
he
the
dies.
end- yeah, but you weren't dying.
Well, I drank too much, so I kind of was dying that night. But, so Halloween, albeit I love it so much, in college, some reason, every year, a terrible thing happened to me. It was like bad luck. But it's fine.
But
'cause
she still loves the holiday.
I do. I love the dressing up. I love everything that Halloween is all about. All Hallows Eve, everything it encompasses. I just love it. And mostly because I'm so into like FX makeup now. So
She's very good at it. Like, really, really good at it.
So I'm like trying to think of what I'm going to do this year for Halloween, and I kind of want to do like a ripped up throat for a thing, and just take pictures. I want to do a bee thing, like a
That'd be
honeycomb, and like be like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Patent pending, no one steal that, please. And I forgot what else, but like last year I was a blind fortune teller, which was a lot of fun because my actual contacts I couldn't actually see out of. So when I was at the bar,
So you're really in character.
I was, fully in character. When I was at the bar, all of my girlfriends were like, oh, that's a great outfit. Oh, that's not a great outfit. Like, da, da, da. Oh, look at that shark. And I was like, what are you talking about? Describe it. Describe it. Because I had these milky white lenses on, and depending on the lighting that I was in, I was actually truly blind. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I was fully in character.
That's nuts.
Yeah, and I didn't really get that bad of a headache because I was drinking, so it counterbalanced it out.
How about that?
Yeah. And yeah, I did the Darth Vader. That was probably my favorite one. I was Harley Quinn one year. That was the year that I had to
That was a good one.
Yes, so Harley Quinn was a great outfit, and there's also a great story with it.
And
So-
this was pre-Suicide Squad.
Yes.
Just FYI.
Yes, Harley Quinn pre-Suicide Squad. I looked like a drowned clown by the end of the night.
Mhm.
Like, I looked a little horrific.
But that's the point.
Right. So, comes the end of the night. So, all of these Halloween stories are Halloween stories in Orlando, Florida. So, I'm no longer there, so I'm excited to see what's going to happen this year. Since being out of college,
We'll class it up a bit.
Yeah, since being out of college, though, my wild Halloween experiences have really calmed down. Last year, I just wanted to hand out candy, and there were no kids to even hand out candy to. I was really upset.
That's disappointing.
I know. But anyway, so when I was Harley Quinn, at the end of the night, everyone kind of starts like, you know, trailing off on their own. Some of my girlfriends already went home, and I was like, no, I still want to stay out. Like, yeah, I have to work tomorrow, but it's fine. I got this. Totally got this. I felt like a super villain. Like I felt on top of the world. Sure enough, the few people that I was still out there with, everyone's phones died. My phone was on 2%, and I'm like trying to get an Uber and trying to get a Lyft.
I'm like getting anxious just thinking about this.
Nothing was happening. So then I was trying to get in a cab, and they're like cash only, and I didn't have cash, and I didn't feel comfortable walking the downtown streets of Orlando at night during Halloween to get cash. So I lost all hope, and I see the first cop car I go up to it, and I tap on the window, and I have my hands up, and I was like, officer, I don't know what to do. I was like, my phone is about to die. All of my friends, like, we're all dispersed. All of their phones are dead. I've tried to call them. I need to get home. I have to work tomorrow. And I'm not asking you to solve my problems. I'm just letting you know what is going on in my life right now. And again, I look like a drowned clown because I was going through some rough times also during the stage. So I was crying at some point, and it was a hot mess.
Sad.
And luckily, thank that cop man. He first was like, what kind of phone do you have? And I said, oh, an iPhone. And he was like, here you go. And he had a charger and like put it out the window so I could plug in my phone and charge it. And then he was like, where do you live? And I told him, and he was like, and I just kind of looked at him. And he was like, all right, hop in. I'm not supposed to do this. And I was like, in the front or the back? And so he like got out of the car, opened up the front seat for me, and I hopped in. And then I spoke to him the entire ride home. I can't really remember much of what I said, but I remember because I had on this little hat that I made with glitter on it, and it kept on hitting the top of the car, and I kept on being like, ah, and like saying things, and I was talking with my hands, and so I accidentally hit off his like sunglasses that he had.
Oh my goodness.
And I had glitter in his car, and at the time, I was like, man, I wish I really had my business card with me so I could leave it with him, so I could meet him one day, like when I'm not intoxicated, because he was a very nice gentleman.
It probably worked out though.
Oh,
that
I'm
you
sure.
didn't,
Yes,
because,
absolutely.
God forbid, he's like, wow, this girl left a huge mess in my car.
Yeah,
I should
that's
probably
true.
call her to like fix this.
Yeah. So when I got back to my apartment complex, and he was like, okay, so like, can you get inside? I can't find my key.
Oh my Lord.
So then I'm like trying to dial all my friends
Rachel!
whose phones are called, and in the end I got in. But he was like,
How? You found your key?
No, one of my roommates was home, or I found my key. Yeah, something. You know, college, you find a way. Life finds a way. So he gave me a hug, and he's like,
Aw.
okay, like, make good choices.
Yeah.
And made sure I got in my apartment and left. So thank you, Orlando cop, for seeing me safely all the way home and being a very kind gentleman. Like, he just listened to me blabber the entire way home. And
Yeah, that could have gone a very different way.
yeah,
You
it
were lucky.
definitely could have, and I was very lucky. And you know, I've never made those same mistakes again. So you know, you learn from it. So
And so even after all that, Halloween is still your favorite.
yes, absolutely, I love Halloween. It's so great.
It is. It's fun.
Just make good choices, kids. Like, don't live through me, live vicariously through me.
But don't make the same
No,
choices.
I've learned from that. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
No.
Make sure your phone's charged.
Yeah.
And don't wander off alone.
No.
And don't get too drunk.
Also, don't do that.
Yeah.
But it was great. Halloween is so great.
It is,
And
it's
again, I have grown from that
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Very true.
what's your favorite holiday?
My favorite is Christmas. Mainly because that's the one time of year the entire family is together. And I just really like our Christmas traditions.
Christmas
you
Eve is
know,
great.
we spend Christmas. Well, we used to spend Christmas Eve at my parents' house, and then we switched because one of my aunts and uncles goes away to spend time with my aunt's family for Thanksgiving. So we do Christmas at their house or Christmas Eve at their house, and I don't know. I just love that night so much.
Yeah. That
And
is
then
my second favorite
Christmas
holiday.
Day
Is
at
Christmas Eve.
my other aunt and uncles, and it's just such a fun, nice time. Like,
Yeah.
I usually get way too drunk because my uncle
On Christmas Eve.
buys really nice wine, and when
And
you're
he has
drinking,
his Cosmos.
Yeah, and when you're drinking really nice wine, it's really easy to lose track of how much wine
It just keeps on flowing.
you're drinking.
Yeah.
And he is really good at keeping your glass filled.
Yeah, he's a very good host. And you never know if you're finishing a glass because he just...
You don't. You're right. It's impossible to keep track. But anyway, like that and the Cuban food that we have, like just like all the tradition behind it, I love.
Yeah.
I love it. And I love, I don't know, all the whole family being together.
Yeah, it's
during the holidays. Christmas, I think that's why Christmas is my favorite. Really just that whole time of year I really enjoy quite a lot, from Thanksgiving all the way through New Year's.
So I'm selfish, and I like the holiday where it's just dress up and drinking a lot.
No, I think that's fair. It's fair. But you
um,
like Christmas, not like you
Yes.
don't like
Well, yes, I
spending
don't
time
like
with the
despise
family.
it. Christmas Eve is my second favorite holiday, I think. And then probably New Year's Eve. Even though I've had a load of stories for New Year's Eve too, but we'll save that for another time.
Yeah, New Year's is always fun.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Holidays. Subscribe, like us, tell us your favorite holidays, and if you have any fun stories.
Yeah, if you've got some fun Halloween or New
Yeah.
Year's or I don't know, any
Yeah.
holiday.
Okay,
Flag
so
Day stories, anything.
If anyone has like a rolling record of like their Halloween where it's been, the 4 years in a row and something crazy happens, like
She wants to know about it.
tell me I'm not the only one in the world that, that thing happens to.
Someone, please tell her.
Yeah.
I would like to know that she's not the only one that happens to.
But again, getting better, being more adult-like. I still do all the makeup, and last
Which
year...
you are really good at.
Last year I did skeleton makeup.
It was nuts.
And...
Actually, I think I'd like you to do that for me this year.
Okay. So I did
Because
that.
I like, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't dress up in skimpy outfits. I normally dress up as like a man
God,
or
yes.
something. Like I dress up as Abraham Lincoln or Darth Vader.
I feel like you're 3 men in a row for Halloween.
Well, I think I went from Lincoln to Vader back to Lincoln. And then I throw in some Wednesday Addams in there just because
that was good.
that's easy and it suits my
color.
personality and hair color.
I was Miley Cyrus one year for Halloween.
Oh my gosh,
that
yes.
was probably one of my best outfits. Was my Miley Cyrus outfit.
1000% agree. You hit solid. That was solid gold.
Yeah.
Solid gold.
Yeah.
I think that you will be able to top that because the makeup now that you can do is very, very intricate. But we'll see. I'm excited for that. I really enjoy Halloween, but it's just not my favorite.
What do you
holiday.
think you'll be this year for Halloween?
I don't know. Lincoln's always a good.
I know, Lincoln is
But
a
no,
good
I think
too.
if you do my makeup,
I could make you like a zombie Abraham Lincoln.
see, I don't want to defile his
You're such a
memory
good human.
by making him a zombie.
You know that there's a movie of zombie
I
Abraham Lincoln.
Didn't watch it.
That's
I
very
won't.
interesting.
I don't condone it. He's not a zombie. He was a great American president.
So do you like
Not
President's
cool.
Day?
I do like President's Day. They always have great mattress sales.
That's weird.
Yeah, I wonder why on President's Day, but they do. They've got really good mattress sales.
Probably because they're
Also
never
car
actually
sales.
sleeping. Or driving cars.
Presidents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they rarely sleep and they never drive themselves.
Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting question. Maybe we should look that up sometime.
Yeah, maybe we'll cover that next. So, cheers to holidays. Sorry for giving you a little too much detail about my holidays.
No, that's some color.
Yeah.
It's
Make
good.
good choices.
Make good choices. And leave us some comments.
Yeah. Cheers.